Well, good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? And welcome to another episode of Let's Talk. It is I, your host, Let's Talk. Now, I have a little bit of a debate going, and I want you, the viewers, to express your honest opinion. Now, you know how I was talking with you guys yesterday about a whole bunch of other things, right? Well, I want your honest opinion. You really think I should have a channel? Or do you think of me as socially boring? You know, inquiring minds want to know, including me. Or would you rather just talk, you know, just talk normal like this and be like this? You know, I could either make up a Joker channel and talk like that I just did, or I could stay on here and talk normal. Your input would be appreciated. And, you know, I just happen to like Heath Ledger, that's all. Because he played a very, very good Batman. He really did. And he said a lot of things on, you know, on the movie. And a lot of them were pretty much true. You know, about a lot of different things that were happening and a lot of different things that were going on. You know, and if you really look at it, if you really analyze the sayings that he says, you know, a lot of the things that Keith spoke about was actually, you know, kind of telling the truth. Kind of hitting the nail almost right on the head. Like with most people, and this is true on YouTube and anywhere in the world you go. See, with some people, you're only as good as they allow you to be. You know? Like, for instance, to most people, you're just a freak. Oh, I'm going to say it in his words. To most people, you're just a freak. Like me. I need you right now. They act like they need you right now. But when they don't, they'll cast you out. Like a leper. You know, not too many people make it to the big time. Nelly, what's up? How's it going, Nelson? You know, everybody, you know, to me, everybody's trying to scratch and claw their way to the top of the heap, to the top of the garbage pile, right? Then once they get there, you know, once they've, you know, achieved their true goal, yeah, once they achieve what they want to achieve, or do what they want to do, or whatever, you know, the bottom line, you always want to scratch and claw your way to the top. Scratch and claw your way to the top of what? To the top of what? What are we actually scratching our way to get? What are we actually putting all this effort and all this time and all this money into what? Into what? A stupid little app that gets you nowhere. I mean, you can think it gets you somewhere, but in actual reality, it doesn't. Because think about it. Think about this for a moment. You've got to be a really, really good YouTuber to make decent money. You really do. Hold on a second. My wife's bitching. But it's true. People are always fighting and clawing their way to get to the top. And once they reach the top, guess what? They actually figure this. Once you reach the top, with my wife yelling and screaming, I can't do shit. You're taking away my fun, so shut up. Oh, what? God, every day you run your goddamn mouth, every single day. You turn this into a fucking drama scene. Oh, gosh. Tired of you running your mouth all the time. And you know what? You're like a goddamn fire. The more I feed you, the worse you get. And trust me, I'm yelling at my wife right now, but you know what it is? It's just, see, this is the difference between my wife and I and other people. So we don't argue, we discuss. And this is how we talk about things. We discuss things really loudly. Hey, here's your ginger that you're really Well, don't blame it on me without actual proof. Because you don't have it. And neither do I. Yeah. I really need to hear that malarkey right now. Okay, well, I temporarily lost my temper for just a moment. Lost my train of thought. Sorry about that. Tú lo miras negro. Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm cleaning it. Why don't you shut up and let me do my goddamn job? I was doing this. No, I was doing this way before your fat ass moved in there and done it. No, don't think so. You're doody dee doo. You love arguing with me, don't you? Yeah, you do. That's why I keep doing it. Well, what's the difference? Well, it's true. Talking to me and talking to the dogs is pretty much the same thing. We both yap and bark a lot. But to see the difference between me and the dogs, well, I actually go to the bathroom outside too sometimes. So there is none. What do you think about it, guys? But like I said, I kind of lost my train of thought. But my theory is this: would you like to hear a channel with just me there, or would you like for Arizona just to stay on his little channel and I'll just keep quiet and not say a word about anything? Once again, it's really up to popular opinion. Even though, me personally, I never really had an opinion. I just go with the flow, if there is one. Most of all, 99.9% of the time, there really isn't a flow to go with. Most people today are governed and ruled by raw emotion due to influence of their environment. You know what I mean? Most of us are ruled by raw emotion due to the influence of their environment. I mean, think about it. If you're in an environment where they're, arguing harshly and doing all kinds of crazy things, well, of course, to appease that environment or appease that way, a lot of us, 9 times out of 10, we just go with the flow because technically we really don't know what we're doing. We claim to have control, but to be honest, we don't. None of us really have true control over, things that happen, things that we do. Even if we'd like to think so. But there's chances are that, 9 times out of 10, we don't. We think and assume. But are we really truthful? Or are we merely lying to ourselves and distracting from the really truth, what is? And the real truth is simple. We have no clue as to understand ourselves. Therefore, we have no control over our environment. That's the bottom line. I mean, anywhere you go, any channel you go on, any place you go in life, it promotes an environment. It's, you know, it provides, you know, it generates, it generates, a vibe of some sort. Yeah, but like I said, if you guys like me and like my little saying, you know, feel free to tell me. And if you want me to make up a channel about just me, then I'll be happy to do so. If not, that's fine too. I'm a tree, I can bend, and personally with me, I'm just being respectful, because personal opinion and people are not really my forte. So I'm just trying to keep it respectful here for Arizona, just in case. Because I do tend to run off with my mouth, and I do tend to say things that may or may not potentially upset people, but it's not normally my intention. But then again, that's the way most of us act on this platform. We never have an intention to do wrong to people. We never have the intention to say the wrong thing or we do the wrong thing. But 9 times out of 10, that's all we do. Because people are looking at us through that microscope, looking at us through that fine looking glass, thinking that, people think what they say and do, that's okay. That's warranted. Right. But yet when you get, go ahead, Trey. But when someone else, like I said, when someone else says the same thing, they just take what you say and recycle it and sprinkle their little BS on. Hey, hey, Serenity, hold on just a minute. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of problems with the dogs because I wasn't paying attention. I was distracted talking on the phone. And therefore, I didn't realize that there was already somebody out here. See, you see, dogs and people, they don't really get along well, but they still manage to coexist because they need one another. Like, for instance, a dog will be loyal to you, faithful, obedient, only when it wants to be. And if it doesn't, it tends to get into trouble, tends to disobey. But most humans act the same way. They want to act according to a schedule, according to a plan, according to like some master scheme that's already pre-set out for everybody. like, I don't know. It's hard for me to explain right now because my thinking process is all fuzzy, you know. It's hard for me to get into this stupid character because I'm trying to fucking. Come on, pressure. Hold on. I guess I'm having a bit of a so-called off-color day. Hold on just a minute. Whoops. No, you're not blocked, A-Rod. You'll never be blocked. No one will ever be blocked here unless there's a legitimate reason. And there's no legitimate reason for anybody to be blocked. Because I'm the only one that does the blocking. There ain't no moderators here. Nothing of that nature. It's just me. So you're good to go. Not a problem. Now let me get back into my mindset and my character, so to speak. See, I like getting into a character because it makes me feel more comfortable. Kind of like a cheap leather suit, you know? It feels strange at first, but then after a while, after you move around and stretch out the leather a little bit, you know, it seems better and it fits like a glove. You know? It's funny. I look out at the world and it's sunny outside, slight breeze blowing. It's actually quite peaceful out here. And yeah, I'm getting back into my just normal persona. I switch in and out of the other character, you know. But seriously, though, guys, if you guys want me to make up another channel with just the Joker character, you know, let me know in the comments. And if not, well, then I'll just talk normal like I usually do. And just point out and philosophize, you know. Because, you know, I like philosophizing. I like speaking. I like the freedom of having to say, you know, of being able to say what's on my mind in whatever form it is. It makes me feel good, you know. It does. And I thank all the chatters in my chat today. I thank Nelson. I thank You know, I thank A-Rod and everybody else that's been in there today. I appreciate that. You know, if you really think about, you know, like I said before in a video, if you really think about what life is and what life does, I think life's pretty awesome. I do. And hopefully my StreamYards didn't stall out on me to where I'm missing comments. I know a lot of people probably think I'm kind of boring or erratic. Well, I just think about a lot of things out here. Life, people, problems, attitudes, everything. It's like my brain is one big supercomputer, and it's just taking time to process everything. You know what I mean? Because if you really want to know, as most scientists would say, the human brain itself is the most complex machine on the face of this earth. What's up, Love Forest? I like that account. It's kind of cool. Good to see you, my friend. How are things in your neck of the woods today? Hopefully you're. Oh, cool. So what you been up to today? Just hanging out, enjoying the sights, enjoying your lovely Wednesday? Oh, love for last? That's all right, though. See, I have trouble reading, stigmatism. Just happens sometimes. And yes, I should be wearing glasses, but I'm not. Well, like I said, brother, you can always hang out here. We don't do any of that stuff over here. We don't really need to. Because, why would you want to insult somebody when the real person you would be insulting is yourself? You know what I mean? I mean, calling somebody a name is just covering up for your own defaults and your own wrongdoings. What's up, Katie? How you doing, sweetie? Good to see you. Love for. Okay. I can call you Betty, and Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. You can call me out. Na 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 na. Just call me out. So what's up? Oh, Katie found a way of calling you. Just call you four. There you go. Just remember, number 5 is alive. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Yep, yep. You guys always make me laugh every single day. You guys are very, very entertaining to me. And I hope that I'm pretty entertaining to you guys as well. But like I said, to dig a little deeper, then we're going to have to bring out my other person, other character. Going to have to bring out me. It all depends on, social preference, of course. With me, I'm not as filtered as Arizona is. That's just how I am. You know, I'm like the somewhat darker half of Arizona, but I'll let you get back to him. So, like I said, if you want me to make a channel of just myself, you know, let me know in the comments section or wherever it is that you kids comment or talk to each other these days. I don't know. I'm new to this social media myself. So, anyway, I'll let Arizona get back. There we go. Oh, Jesus. Were you, hey, were you Kermit sipping tea? Was that you, Kermit sipping tea, or was that you with the Miss Piggy account? It may have been a different person. It may have been a different person. Oh, yeah, I understand the politics crap, man. God, they're really going at the throat with each other, aren't they? Shit. I mean, they're literally looking up each other's asshole with a damn magnifying glass, wondering if they're constipated or not. And both of them are doing the same damn thing. See, this is what I don't get about politics. One person, one side tends to be better than the other, but they're really both selling the same sales pitch, just a different version. What's up, Silent? You goddamn piece of shit. I love Silent, man. He's fucking goddamn awesome. God damn it. Hey man, I'm a piece of shit too. So You know what? That's the smartest way to do it. I wouldn't vote for none of them either. Because think about it, they're both selling the same crap. It just whose shit smells better, Trump's or Biden's? Me? They both stink. Think about the presidency itself. Everybody promises to do this, promises to do that, does these big old things. But then when they actually get in the seat, what do? Most of them, absolutely nothing. You know, has anything really been done with the economy lately? Think about it. Think about it in a realistic way. Has anything economically been done? I mean, people are losing their jobs daily. People are losing their homes daily. People are losing their livelihoods daily. But yet, that's okay, right? That's part of the plan. Yeah, you see, politics are the true destruction of the world. It's true. Politics are the true destruction of the world because they try and force you to go to one side or another by making you choose. Now, since when are we forced to make any choice at all? Since when are we really forced to make any choice? Shouldn't that be a freedom? The freedom of choice? The freedom of the way we think, the way we live? Shouldn't that be a freedom of choice? Since when did that turn into a democracy of erratic votes? You know, that's what I would like to know. Well, once again, A-Rod, the problem that you and Silent have, you guys need to get that straightened out yourselves. I'm not going to get involved with it. I'm not taking sides. I'm going to be an unbiased in that particular running. And I will continue to be unbiased in everything because I don't take up for one side or another. I take up for both. So, you know, can we please not talk crap about people when they're not here? I would appreciate that. If they're there in the chat to defend themselves, that's fine. But if they're not, please don't talk about them because that's not proper etiquette. You wouldn't want people talking about you when you're not here. So if you could do the same respect for him, I would appreciate that. Just for me. You know, I'm not saying you absolutely have to do it, but I would appreciate it if you did. And once again, I'm not taking one side or another. I just don't want the arguing, bickering, and fighting. That's all. I made up this channel to get away from all that, not to bring it back in. So I would appreciate that. It's not me being mean. It's not me being a prick. It's just, I just don't want arguing, fighting, bitching, pissing, or moaning anymore. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know about it. I don't even want to be involved in it. I just want to just be free and be me. And that's all I want. And if people like me, that's fine. If people don't, that's fine too. But this is a neutral channel. This is non-biased channel. I don't go for one side or another. I don't. But I support both at the same time. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You see? That's a true statement right there. I agree with it. 100%. You know, see, I'm going to tell you the reason why Trump and Biden decided to argue with one another. It's because they like the media attention that they're being given. I mean, think about it. Trump purposely says bad things and runs his mouth because even bad publicity is good publicity in their eyes. You know what I mean? And so, of course, he's going to say anything and everything to get attention. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Silent. I don't wrong you, brother. You had to do what you had to do. And, sometimes real life comes first. Thank you, Silent. I appreciate that, brother. You know, Silent is actually a pretty good guy. Despite the crap that we've gone through, you know, I'm going to tell you this. The stuff that we've gone through, it's mainly due to my immaturity. And I sincerely apologize to you, Silent, for being that way. Because that wasn't right. That was an unfair treatment of you. And I do apologize for that. Sincerely. Because you've never really badmouthed me. Not really super bad anyway. And, I've kind of run off with the mouth. I've run off with the mouth about a lot of different things. Yeah. Well, you know what, Silent? Instead of me just procrastinating about it, maybe I need to start doing it. Maybe I need to start practicing what I preach. And that's all there is to it. I need to start learning to treat people as I would want to be treated. Either way. And don't go to the will and the whim of other people. No. Concentrate on what I truly feel and what I truly think. And to be quite honest with you, what I truly feel and what I truly think, and Silent can agree with me on this one. Silent could be a bit of an asshole at times. And you know what? Guess what? I can too. He's only human. We all are only human. You know, we can't be expected. We can't be expected to be perfect all the time, 24/7. That's just never going to happen. We're going to have our off days. We're going to have our days to where we chew each other out 1 minute and then turn around and say, oops, sorry, I was bad. I was mad. I was upset. You know, that's part of a friendship. That's part of being friends. That's part of, knowing each other on this platform. You accept each other for how they are, their ups and downs, their goods, their bads. You accept people either way. Hold on a second. I got to see what's going on with my dog out here. Aha! Pressure, who let you out again? All right, Serenity, come on. Let's put you inside because you're fighting with Serenity, Pressure. I don't care which one. I don't care which dog goes in. Stop. Ah, damn kid, I swear. Pressure's a good baby, but he's a handful sometimes. And it's because, now what now? You know what for? I could get into a debate with you on that one. Like I've been saying for literally months and months and months and months and months and months and months. And nobody has taken me seriously on this one. And I'm going to say it again. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got to prepare ourselves, both physically and mentally, for what is coming towards us. And let me tell you, just like I've said for months on end, something big is going to happen to this planet, to this earth. And it's going to determine whether we get saved or whether we get destroyed as a human race. Because trust me, look at all the current events. Look at all the shit happening in the world. Everything. It's all corresponding to something huge that is going to happen. And it's going to revolutionize and change the world. And it's either going to save us or it's going to destroy us. Depending on which side of the anvil the earth falls on. Now, that's what I've been trying to preach for freaking years, is that there's something big on the horizon, ladies and gentlemen. And if we don't prepare for it, we're going to be lost as a human race to either enslavement or extinction by something bigger, better, and far more superior than us. Yep. That is true. That is true. And in fact, ladies and gentlemen, I highly recommend that you watch some of these. There's a channel called Golden Anonymous. Golden Anonymous. And he says a lot of the truths that are happening in this world that are pretty serious. And also, It's pretty spot on. I mean, every current event, go back in history to every single current event. It always led to something bigger, to something worse that's either going to save the earth or it's going to destroy it. And it's true in so many ways. It is true. 100% it's true. But no one wants to believe it. Everybody wants to, what are you doing? Well, you were chasing your tail and you hurt your paw. Okay. Sorry about that. You see, X Anonymous says it correctly. We do need to be prepared for all this. See, instead of us fighting, we need to unite as a human race. We need to stop all this bullshit. We're getting separated by what? By religion, by racism, and a whole gob of different things that is just bullshit. It really is. Think about it. Anonymous X says it correctly, and I'm going to highlight his comment. He says we need to be prepared for all this stuff. And it's true, because if we do not prepare, we're going to lose. And we're going to lose a lot more than just, than just our rights. We're going to lose our way of life. What's up, Anonymous? How you doing? Good to see you. But like I said, think about how everything has occurred. From the dawning of mankind to now. Think about how everything has turned out. I'm doing pretty good, hanging in there. I'm just doing a little preaching, just kind of speaking my mind. So how's your day been going, man? Been doing anything exciting? Probably more than me. I'm sitting here screaming on the phone. But like I said, man, we as a human race need to unite be united instead of divided. We need to stop these petty differences and these petty things that literally divide us as a human race to make us weak. Oh, that's cool. Oh, how come? Did they take it down? Did the idiots take it down? That's sad. They shouldn't be fucking with your channel like that. You speak the You speak the truth. And you say it, you don't expose anything. You just put out what's already out there. You know, legitimate shit. Like with this COVID crap that was going on. You put out doctors' things, lab reports, all this kind of crap. You put it out there because it was legit. And you stood behind every single thing that you talked about. Every single thing. You backed it up with facts. Now that, my friend, is a true genius. Man, that sucks. Well, you know what? Guess what? That will make your new account that much more stronger. Because why? Because if idiot people keep reporting your accounts, then that means you're getting to them by telling the goddamn truth. That means you're striking nerves. That means you're getting to them because you're speaking the truth. All right, well, you have a good day. Trey, hold on, baby girl. Okay, we'll go inside in a little bit. Okay, okay. I know. Just wait your turn. Yeah, exactly. Yes, you do stand behind us. I've always loved you guys from the very word go. Because why? Because you stand up for truth and justice for the American people, for people in general, for civilization, for the human race, so they don't go extinct. And so we don't disappear into slavery or, because it's happening every day. You're welcome. It's happening every day. Didn't I hear the last presidential speech about, what the supposed the Democrats are supposed to be doing? But it isn't the Democrats. It isn't one side or the other. It's the fucking system itself that is slowly but surely taking away our God-given constitutional rights, one after another, after another, after another. And if somebody doesn't do something soon, we're all going to be enslaved and forced to do what we're told to do, not what we feel like doing. And that is not the way America should be run. But it's happening every single day. People with their political views, their political viewpoints. It's just all a bunch of crap. It's just all, the system brainwashes people. Fucking gets people to try and go to one side or another. Exactly. I like this anonymous. I like him. Did you used to have a channel called Golden Anonymous? Because I used to watch that a lot. And you would talk about some really, really heavy stuff. Heavy, heavy stuff, man. It was so complicated, I could barely understand it. But that's because, I'm a man of the world, but I'm not a man of the world. I just I'm a lover of people and a protector of life. Yeah. I'm a lover of people and I'm a protector of life. And also, I believe that people on any platform at all, even in real life, should be treated fairly, period. But a lot of people do not. A lot of people get falsely accused and falsely scrutinized for things that they have not done or for things that they have not said. And it happens a lot in real life and on the social media platform. And it's pretty sad because, in a way, if people don't like what we're saying and don't like our opinion, sometimes they'll try and get inside our heads to change it for their benefit, not for ours. A lot of people do that. They get inside your head and they play around and they, you know, put put things in your brain and get you to just slowly go where they want you to go. And then when you're there, they've got you. They've got you right there. And they keep you there because that's the nature of their game. Well, you know what? I'm going to sub to it and I'm going to look up the channel when I get off of here. X Anonymous X. I'm going to look up that channel. Hopefully I can find it on the search bar. I'm hoping that I can. And if I can, I'll sub to it and I'll keep an eye on your videos, man. Because I like watching anonymous videos. I always have. Because believe it or not, the people behind it are just like you and me, but they're more educated. They're more knowledgeable because they pay attention. They do their research. They understand their general environment because they search it, they look for it, they analyze it, they understand it in a way that no normal person can ever understand. Because no normal person would take the time to do their research and to do their homework. They just want to work it to wherever it's convenient for them. Oh, yeah, I remember you. You did, because I used to sub to your channel. I remember. Yeah. I used to watch you a lot. I need to see if I'm still subbed. I think I am. It's just that, I'm subbed to so many people. I just kind of. What I do is I kind of use the YouTube search bar like a TV changer, and I just kind of just flip around. And if I get some good shows, I watch a little bit, and then I flip again. It's nothing really like sturdy. But for some reason, with these, when I listen to Anonymous and when I always listen to you, I've been pretty good, I recently, a while back, had a nervous breakdown. And I had that due to just myself. I mainly brought it on myself. No one really caused it. No one really triggered it. It was just, I brought that all on myself. And I took full responsibility for it. And I paid the price. And then some. And when I started this channel, I was like, it's about time I stop moping around, stop being afraid, and just be myself again. Be the person that God created me to be. And that's where I am right now. And I'm happy being where I'm at. I really am. For the first time, I'm truly happy because I'm out of the bonds of free of the cuffs of the drama community. I freed myself. And I'm a better person because of it. I mean, I feel more free now than I ever have before. Because before I was intimidated to go live. Yeah, because before I was intimidated to go live, man. I really was. Because every time I went live, I felt like I was in front of a firing squad and they were just aching to pull the trigger. Exactly, Anonymous. Exactly. I like you. I really do. Shit. Wish more people like you lived right next door so that I can just say, hey, come over. The wife and I are fixing something. You can just come over and have a nice meal and sit down on the couch and watch the movies together or something, or just chill, you know? Because I don't, you know, yeah. Yeah, that's true. Kind of like the rogue mod that took over my old channel. I mean, it was just an exercise in stupidity for me. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this out. So you guys take care. And Anonymous, thank you for talking with me and being a friend. I appreciate that, man. Yeah. Uh, anyway, you guys take care and I'll see you guys next time, all right? You take care. Peace, love, and happiness. And God bless y'all. Take care, everybody. Peace. Aw, thank you, Anonymous. I appreciate that. Love you, brother. Peace.